Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're gonna be rocking out with another Coach Z breakdown. If you've watched these before, you kind of know the drill, but if not, basically what I do is we get some clips over from my Twitch, whether it's tournament gameplay, regular gameplay, competitive wagers, whatever. I mean, we break down the clips, I show off the wipes or the situation that I make it out of, and then we take it back a notch, and I kind of give you guys a little bit of insight of my thought processes in the moment during those wipes. But without further ado, let's hop into this first clip and get it started. Let's get it.
One's landing in storage.
Yep, found him.
Beautiful, good work, good work. Is there still a guy in the shack?
Should be.
Another
guy
one
landing?
in. Yeah, I'm down to go over there.
This guy's not here anymore.
Okay. Good one, Isaac.
Thanks.
There's on the wall. One shot. Still on the wall.
Down finish one.
There's another one. Roasted.
The fuck?
Attacker coming in. Over
Straight ahead. In like the white building.
there. Okay, coming.
My shoulder. Nice. I'm full flash.
Oh my God. All right, guys. So for this first clip that we're going to be going over, this is from a quads kill race tournament. So basically I'm like super spread away from my team right now. I'm by myself. I'm solo quadding. Our whole point of this gameplay right now is just to get as many kills as possible. So I've been chasing a team over here across the road over from the hangars. I've been chasing these guys for a while, so I do know where they're at, but I'm having to slow play them a little bit. I'm having to slow play them a little bit because they don't know I'm here. They honestly have no idea, but I do know that they're on this road right above me. Right now, I'm just trying to heartbeat to see if I see anything. I get the 27 meters. I know it's 4, so I don't want to stand up and chow instantly, right? I'm gonna kind of let them vibe out. I want to try to be a little bit more patient and a little bit more methodical with wiping this team because we're in a really tough spot. They're a pretty sweaty squad as well. So first things first, this guy runs into the building by himself. Again, I know there's 3 more behind me shooting across the vehicle that just went by. I'm taking this opportunity now. This guy has solo and isolated himself in this building, so he's gonna be the first one I chase. No trigger discipline there. I got a little bit excited, but it didn't matter because I don't think he really understood because I didn't hit him. I didn't actually shoot him, and his teammates were shooting, so I don't think he really grasped that somebody was chasing him. Obviously, he goes out to help his teammates. Again, it's an easy ISO. I'm able to get the kill. I'm going to duck in the corner for a second, reload, take my time before I wipe this, fight the next guy. We're able to pick him up. He loses his mind. He goes stupid, and at that point, I can't hear anything, so we knock and fool the second guy. Now we're in a 1v2 situation. I'm super hurt, so I'm going to dip back inside. We do see where obviously the third guy was right there with him. So my best bet, he's probably going to hop in the window and chase me through that side room, which is why I decided to dip left into this room and just kind of chill out, which is perfect because actually a third party comes in, right? Which this low key does save my life in this situation. Third party comes in, they start fighting. I decided third party, the third party. I slide out. I'm able to pick him up. And now I'm pre-aiming for this last player because, again, remember how I told you guys I felt like he was going to push inside of the room and chase me from that side room. So I figured he's either going to come on this back L of the building or he's going to come out of this window. I'm pre-aiming, looking. After he doesn't come for the first second or two, I know he's going to be engaging from the other side, which is how I'm able to just slide out and pick up the kill easily.
People are saying behind the wall there's a loadout drop marker. Do you want that? The guy dead behind you, like behind the buy, near the bus.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's down. You down to all of them?
Yeah, I got all 4. All right, and so for this clip here, we're actually in a duo quads moment. My teammate is in the gulag right now, so it's just me. I have a team of 4 rushing me. I don't have loadout yet. I don't think they have their loadout yet either. It's still pretty early game. I'm trying to finesse the situation out. So first, beautiful. Again, we love when that first player kind of ISOs himself for us. We're able to get that kill. I get shot in the back, so I'm instantly just going to ego chow this guy. I didn't really do a lot of damage. So I'm going to ego chow him. Able to break his armor, and I'm gonna keep running by him because I'm assuming I'm getting chased from this room right here. I'm assuming that the third player is gonna be chasing from out of that hall, that first doorway I was in. So I'm trying to get as far away from that as possible. So I'm starting to run by this guy. I know I'm still gonna be able to pick up the kill. Just kind of baiting these guys to chase me to my own terms. Able to get the knock there, and then sure enough, here comes that guy flying out of the room. But since I'd already ran past that player, it allows me to duck behind this wall pretty quickly, which I'm going to be able to use that to my advantage. Just going to slide out, ego chow him. And again, he separates himself again. He goes past the wall. So their fourth has no line of sight to help him in that gunfight. But he is going to be pretty close by, which is why I take time to reload, duck in the bus, able to pick up the fourth right there and make it for a super simple wipe, even though those guys were relatively sweaty. But a lot of times, man, if the team doesn't have a lot of coordination, even if they have comms and they are sweaty, if they're kind of ego with their play and they just push you one by one, you kind of just keep backtracking, letting them be aggressive, kind of just let them set their own trap, basically. Which right there, again, super sweaty squad, but being able to just use my environment to my advantage made it a super simple wipe.
Yeah, I got all four. Yeah, I see him in the attic too.
And then full team there. We're gonna take it to this team first. This team first. Watch your head.
I'm dead.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're chilling. Okay, come in here. Got a trophy down. No, I don't. I got frosted in the face. These guys are hyper boss with not bad guns. Sitting in the stairwell. Just stairwell corner. Double syntax though. Play more corner.
What? Oh, I don't have plate.
Inside of that side bedroom, bro, there's a double Simtex stack. Right next to that claymore. Their trophy system's gone.
Fuck, bro.
You got another team ratting in the shed. Full team in there. Great shots.
Okay.
Chad's gonna get pushed out first.
I need radar. Send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
You saw him? Window.
What the hell is going on, bro?
Okay.
All right, so this game was absolutely insane. Probably one of the wildest in games I've ever played in Warzone, to be honest. We had 40 with 11 left. I was chasing my PR. I really wanted to get the 50 bomb this game. Shout out to Isaac. He was helping out big time. He was driving the Big Daddy Bertha into situations for us. But honestly, I'll let this one play out, man. One of the craziest end games I've ever had. So we're pulling up. Isaac calls out that there's a full team in this building. He also lets me know that there's players in the shack in front of them, which is really great comms here. Honestly thought I was dead, but I quickly dipped behind the truck. Isaac, because I know one, Isaac's gonna be hopping out of the truck to help me. So I'm obviously just run back to the blind side of the truck to get these plates off, which they do cluster. And I know I'm gonna have to force this situation. Isaac low-key takes the bait. He's like the first one in. All the bouncing betties hit him, claymores, whatever it was. You guys are rats. Isaac takes all the damage right there and allows me to kind of take my time and plate up and slide in the bathroom. And at that point, I'm gonna go ahead, and they've already clustered me, so I'm just gonna send a precision airstrike back just to create the chaos even more so. And I just want to keep the chaos going so I have time to plate. I know I'm not really gonna knock anybody with that, but I want to keep it as hectic as possible so I have time to do my thing. Right there, we were able to get another knock, but I'm not going to reach out the stairs. I know I didn't take that much damage, but as you saw, I threw a stun. They had a trophy set up. They're thermiting the push. Just not a smart push overall. I try to stun again to see, was right there. The trophy does ended up getting taken out from the team out in the previous shack. So right now, I'm just kind of, again, taking my time here. Don't want to rush anything. That team decides to finally push over, which is huge. Kind of nice for me, which I'm going to decide to fight that guy first. This other team in the attic, they don't seem very aggressive. They're not really doing too much, which is why I'm going to take my time and kind of toy with this guy a little bit. And again, I'm just relocating every time that I play. Able to get a huge knock on that guy, and I'm straight back out of that room because I don't know if his teammates have also sent over as well and if they're going to be bottom of the building or not. So I'm quickly back out on the blind side of the building where I do know that I'm going to be able to get these plates off and be safe. I've played it on this side of the building like 3 times already, so I know it's kind of my safe place. Now that the trophy is gone, though, remember the trophy is gone. And Isaac makes a huge call. He says, in that bedroom, there's a double Simtex. Now that the trophy's gone, I have my stuns back. I'm going to be able to have 2 nades. That's going to be huge to help open up that situation. So boom, we find our nades here.
The trophy system's gone.
And as I'm going to go ahead and pre-stun it. I'm pre-stunning because I don't want to just nade the attic. And when I nade the attic, they're able to just run away, right? That doesn't make any sense. So if you have a stun, I'm going to stun the room first. So while they're drunk and stunned, I can nade them and there's absolutely nothing they can do to get away from the nades. But this guy actually OE'd a little bit on this side, able to get the knock. And from there, I'm just going to double Simtex. And I end up picking up the second guy as well because, again, he's super stunned. He cannot get away from the situation. Makes it for an easy wipe on those guys. But now we're taking RPGs from up top of the hill. We're getting shot from the team in the shack. Basically, we have a team right here, which you can see this guy in the window right now. We have, I believe, Isaac called out a whole team. So from my understanding, I think it's at least 3 to 4 in that building. And then again, we do have players up top on the hill that are just raining down with RPGs. I don't want to fight the hill first because now that you can see the circle pulls away, hill's going to be having to come off that. That's a way harder fight than these guys. And honestly, these guys are a way bigger threat to me right now than these guys are. I have plenty of time to wipe them. These are the immediate threat. That's who I want to dial in first. So I'm going to come out and chow this. And the reason I slung out and did that is because, again, while I was inside of the house, I did catch a glimpse of that guy standing in the window. And if he was just standing there, again, the circle's pulling away, I know he's probably going to come back to the window to kind of scope out the area before they start rotating. So he's only seen me in the house. He hasn't seen me out here. I reach out from a different angle. I'm able to get a big knock right there, slide back into the crib, see if I can get another line of sight on anyone. Don't see anything, so I'm gonna take a look at the hill again. I just want to see, and right there, I wasn't really trying to fight it. I'm just trying to get an idea. Are these guys pushing me? I just want to keep tabs on everyone, right? You don't want to get too tunnel vision in on one team. That's how you end up getting third-partied and smoked. Which right there, I caught a glimpse that guy is jumping down towards me, and I also got beamed by his teammate. So I know these guys are starting to make their roto now. I just want to see if I can see right here. I pause to take a look. And right now, I'm just looking for, do I see any players rotating on this hill out in front of me? Again, even if I can't get the kill, I just want the knowledge. I just want the information of the map so I know how to proceed later in the end game. I don't see anybody rotating. So I'm going to focus my attention back to this team, especially now that we're having to rotate now. And I'm going to slide back to the attic because I have a really nice heady here. And this guy, I'm pretty sure, is on my roof right now. So the guy who jumped down is actually on my roof with Ghost. So I'm trying to be wary of that. And I keep double checking to make sure he's not going to like daddy push me or anything. These guys start sliding out. We get a knock. I'm not going for the thirst at all. 1, because I know there's already a player that's rotated closer underneath me. 2, this guy's on my roof already. It would just be completely dumb to just stand there and try to get a thirst when this guy could be pushing me from the roof. His teammates are already underneath me. So I'm going to quickly relocate again after getting the knock. I'm going to hop in the bottom where I do hear one of his teammates already is. We get beamed by the team rotated in, but I have plenty of time to plate up, take my time here, and ISO this 1v1 in the bottom of the house. We're just going to dance on this guy bad. Dance on him very bad. Take our time. Start getting shot again from the other players rotoing. And I'm trying to find... I swapped out my gas mask right there. I noticed my gas mask had like 1 or 2 ticks, and I knew I was going to have to kind of tank this storm a little bit. We're in a 1v3 now. I know I'm going to have to tank this storm if I basically want any chance of surviving. So I swap out my mask. I take my time. I'm kind of sliding away and trying to get all my plates on before I dip into the storm and start wasting my mask here. And right here, I pause, right? I pause. All 3 players are outside of the storm. It's just one team. They were just shooting me. They know I'm inside the house. They're just going to hold my roto out of the gas. So that's why, first things first, I stunned my close range for the guy that was on my roof, which we are able to pick up the stun on him. And that kind of allows me to bump out a little bit. And as I'm bumping out, you guys saw the little haystack right there. I'm just trying to make it to the haystack because that's kind of a blind spot for me to, again, lay down, isolate this first player, take time, plate up, and then kind of use that as a heady. So we make it. I lay down again, try to block out any kind of shots from the players in front of me as I ISO this guy. Able to ISO him, but they hit us with an RPG. Can you believe it? At this point, it doesn't really matter. I just get myself off and try to knock the guy.
I had no place. Underneath. I'm gonna die. He's down low, coming up the stairs. Fine. Get my satchel. It's I'll tell you how many. It's one. It's two. Tommy's somewhere else.
Get it done.
I just got
I don't know where Tommy is.
It's Eddie, watch out.
Yeah, he popped Eddie. Dude, he went for the kill and traded. I don't know who's in the other building.
Comes.
Another team, careful.
We'll let them fight low-key.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's only one way up their building, and you just fucking clap them as soon as they do. Yep. He just got clapped. He just died. You're in top 6 now. Do what you want now. I don't think you're gonna win, and that's not saying, you know what I mean? It's not ignorant. It's just you get your kills. Get your kills.
Got you.
Two guys.
Oh, I'm lagging like crazy.
Taking it.
Okay.
Going for it. You can full kill him. Yeah. Nice plays. Get inside.
Holy shit, dude.
You got a satchel there?
Yep.
And you got shot from SOS.
Yep.
Gas is moving.
You don't have a mask? It's gonna be a team bottom block.
Good.
They're gonna fucking go, baby.
Good work.
I'm gonna mark you safe. It's a jump now. Big fucking gun. He's
Dude.
gonna die.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Look up, make sure.
Losing
He dead?
ground.
You saw him? He also jumped off. He just
Can I
died
get that kill?
to the gas. Yeah. That was a guy you saw behind you.
It's a 1v1.
1v2. 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 Let's go!
Let's go, baby. All right, guys. So for this clip here, probably honestly one of the most fire clips I've had in the entirety of Warzone. As you guys know, if you don't watch the tournament scene, most tournaments are either ran in a time to kill race or they're in a 2v2 kill race where you're in the same lobby, you and your duo versus the other duo. Whoever gets the most kills out of that map wins, which we're here is a little bit different. So basically Teep, as you guys know, the big dog, the GOAT, he pretty much ran his own tournament called Teep Trials. And instead of us being in a 2v2 kill race or a time to kill race, we actually all hopped into a customs lobby. So So all of the streamers, literally any top name in Warzone was basically in this lobby right here. So literally probably the hardest lobby to not only get kills in, but win in. I mean, this is the, like, people talk about having sweaty lobbies. This had to been probably the sweatiest lobby of all time. So it was a trios custom event. It was in mini royale. So basically, you kind of start, as you can see, it says third zone. Notice how small the circle is. You kind of start like halfway through. But right now, my teammates are across from me. I'm kind of by myself right now. And again, dude, these are all like top of the line players. You have to play it a little bit slow, a little bit more methodical. You can't just run in and push someone because, again, dude, these guys are all incredible players. But again, I'm separated from my players or my teammates. Doug ends up dying. But right now, I have a team that's pushed into me. As you guys can see, these two helis in front of me. There is a team of 3 in the little shack right in front of me. And Doug and Brad are separated over there. They actually ended up getting wiped by Tommy, Noobs, and Almond. So now I know that's Tommy, Noobs, and Almond across from me. And I'm kind of just by myself right now, playing off a third party and just trying to play my life right now for placement points. Because again, it's not all about kills. There is placement points as well. So it's mainly about kills, but the placement point multiplier helps out a ton.
Up there building, and you just fucking clap them as soon as they do.
So right now I hear a res go off. I'm hearing a lot of shots. And again, I'm not getting too aggressive because I still don't know the situation. They're fighting the team that actually just wiped my 2 teammates across the way. So I'm kind of want those 2 teams to fight it out a little bit, do some damage to each other. Heck, maybe even knock or fool one of each other. So I'm not in a 1v3. I'm in a 1v2, which is way more manageable. Yep. Let's player hop. Honestly, right there, that was a really poor decision. To shoot that guy. I thought I was going to have a little bit more wiggle room to get the knock there, but he slides straight back into the shack, which is awful now, right? Because now that he's back in there, he has the information that somebody's across from us right next to a second floor, and I've completely given away my spot. So right there, a little bit more trigger discipline would have been really nice, but it didn't end up screwing us. I just, honestly, I thought I was going to get the knock.
You're in top 6 now. Do what you want.
All right, so now, notice my teammate says, yo, you're top 6 now, do what you want. So basically how that works is if you won the game, it was a 2 times multiplier for your score. But if you made top 6, it was a 1.5. So second to 6th place for your team was a 1.5. So once you kind of hit that second to 6th, especially I'm by myself, I'm a solo, there's 12 players left. It doesn't really make too much sense for me to try to go for the win. It makes way more sense for me to start gauging towards kills, which you'll hear Doug say like, hey, do your thing. You're probably not going to win, but go for the kills. And a lot of people took that in a weird way. Doug was just honestly saying, you know, playing odds. More than likely, me versus 12 of the top players in the world, it's probably more likely that I just go for kills and get some extra points versus just sit around and hide and try to get the win and not get any kills at all. So, which is what I'm going to do here.
You're going to win, and that's not saying, you know what I mean? It's not ignorant. It's if you get your kills, get your kills.
Gotcha. And again, a lot of people took that the wrong way. He did not mean it in a rude way at all.
2 guys.
So again, one of these guys did end up, during that fight, one of them ended up getting knocked and thirsted, which was huge because now I'm in a 1v2 versus this team. And I'm just playing, I'm playing my life right now. They both know I'm here. I'm already shot. This first player is going to kind of aggro me, jump through this window here. He gets sat down, and he had stopping power. So he had stopping power, right? That put a little bit of fear in me because now I've lost half my HP. I've lost a lot of plates. But we are able to get the knock and ISO. Now I know I'm in a 1v1, so I'm going to kind of chill and dance for a minute. I don't have any extra plates, so I'm just dancing with this player. I noticed the body to my right does have plates, but I'm not just going to beeline it there. I want to make sure this guy's not going to aggro me. His teammate probably just called him super hurt, especially from the stopping power rounds. And this guy shoots me, and I notice he has stopping power. So I'm like, okay, both of these guys have stopping power. This guy could play aggressive on me. I just want to toy with him a little bit, make him guess. I want to dance with him. He's going to try to bait the res to see if I'll push. I want to pretend like I am. Again, I just want to keep him on his toes this whole time so I can grab these plates and get to him before he gets this res off. Right there, he gives me a little bit of time. I'm able to grab the plates. I'm going to take time and plate up. I hear him resing. That's fine. I shut the door behind me and break through it again just to give him the audio cue to let him know, hey, I'm on the way. Hopefully scare him off the res. And right here, I hear him come off the res. So all I'm going to do, I make it up the stairs. I shut the door again, shut the door, break through it. He actually gives up his positioning, which was huge. I have no idea why he did that, but instead of taking the fight close quarters where he had a stopping power, he actually decided to jump off the balcony, which he pretty much gave me control of the entire situation after that. There's really no reason for me to fight him there. I'm super hurt. So I'm just going to go full his teammate here. And right there, I shut the door behind me, but I knew he was going to be on my trail because I went to go thirst his teammate. So as I'm going on the balcony, I'm faking like I'm going to go run away, but instead I slide back and ego chow him. And once I do that, he doesn't expect it at all. We actually make our way right behind him, able to pick up the 2-piece. Now I have plates. I just wiped, honestly, again, dude, 2 great players. Crazy situation right now. I'm kind of riding out the storm at this point. I just got 2 huge kills. I see where the zone's pulling. 6 players left. You have to know there's going to be guys in towers. I'm thinking there's probably 1 to 2 players back over here, either rotating out of this building or somewhere in here. But in my thought process, the reason I'm holding this pre-aim, if someone's in this building, they're probably not going to make a beeline right out in the open. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Especially with if someone does have top tower control or even in the stairs, midway up the stairs, they're going to see that it's a free kill. So in my thought process, if there's a player in this building, it would make a lot more sense. It'd be a smarter rotation to kind of rotate behind all of this and use all of these garages and whatnot as cover. So that's why I take a little extra second to pre-aim behind me before I make my rotation to make sure I don't get kind of sandwiched in between 2 teams. It doesn't look like anybody's going to do the roto. So I slide right here, double check. All right, and I'm gone. So I'm going to make my roto. And I know my roto should be relatively solid, right? I have the garages on my right. I have this crate to my left. And if I can just get under this building, I'm completely safe. But as I'm rotating, notice how I flip my screen to see where these guys are rotating from. I noticed the smoke there, and that's actually why they didn't rotate behind me. They were using smokes, which is super smart. That covers their rotation in right there. I'm going to slide in the bottom of the building. I try to open the door softly, but of course, I big-headed it. Made a lot of noise right here. And right here, I'm just sliding this door just to see what's going on. I notice a player to my left. I'm just going to quickly camera him. And the reason I slide into that is I'm just breaking his camera. I'm just sliding into the pre-fire. So by the time I'm already doing damage, it's too late. He hasn't seen me yet. He's not seeing me until I'm landing shots. It's a really hard gunfight for him to win. Pick him up, and I'm just going to steal his spot. I just got the team wipe on him. I saw he was laying there relatively safe. Didn't like anybody was fighting him. So I'm just going to steal his spot. I'm going to lay there. And as soon as I do that, oh my goodness, there's the player sitting top tower. I'm like, yo, this is it. I'm dead for sure. I don't have a gas mask to kind of like toy with the storm. This guy's right above me. He has a free kill on me. He's got a nasty head glitch up top. I shouldn't win this ever. But real quickly, he notices me. I'm going to slide back under the building because he can't look straight directly down. So I'm just going to slide straight into the building, even though I have no gas mask, tank the storm for half a second, and then quickly reach out. And we were able to gun him. We were able to gun him. I knock him. I know it's just a knock. I didn't get the, it didn't pop. So I know he's knocked. He probably does have self-res. But I just heard a player shooting right over here in the front part of the building. So I'm going to take time, lay behind this, reset everything, get my plates back on before I engage with the next fight. And again, I'm slowly bumping my way up. There's 3 other players left, and it's me, a solo, and then a team of 2. I'm assuming the team of 2 is the player is Tommy's team because Tommy was on top of the building. Tommy goes to jump after he selfed. He didn't have a mask, so he dies in the zone, which is super tough that I didn't get the kill. And now Noobs has picked up the solo. Noobs has picked up the solo, so now it's a 1v2. It shows there's a 1v2. It's technically a 1v1 because Tommy's still alive in the gas. And I just heard Noobs inside. I heard him shooting, so I know he's close. So from here on out, I'm just going to hold my MP5 and hold a pre-aim. There's really no need to do anything extra. And we're able to pick him up right there. And the reason I knew he was going to be in the stairs holding that angle is because, number one, his teammate was Tommy. His Tommy just called out where I was coming from. I just heard Noobs in the bottom of this building shooting. So it doesn't, either he could have ran super far away and played circle. But since I just heard him recently, I knew there was no way he was doing that. And more than likely, he was going to be holding a close cross on me coming away from Tommy. But we're able to pick up the kill there, which was crazy. We're able to win the game, which was nuts because, again, dude, honestly, I didn't even think I was going to win the game. Doug didn't think, nobody thought I was going to win the game. I shouldn't have won the game. I was on a 1v12 and I was in a really tough situation. But we were able to make it out by simply, again, just focusing kills, isolating gunfights, and it's in one of the sweatiest lobbies of all time. We're able to pull out a dub and some super solid gunfights there. But again, just playing fundamentals, playing smart, and not having to do anything flashy, man, at all. But if you guys did enjoy the video, man, be sure to leave a like, comment down below if you do want to see some more Coach Z breakdowns, or maybe is there any kind of other gameplay or something I could break down that you guys would deem pretty useful. And yeah, dude, and again, more tip videos coming. I have a solo quad video coming up as well right after this one, so I'm super excited for that one. Be on the lookout if you do want some more tips or information for solo quadding, solo trio, and whatever. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon.